Time is maybe the most complicated thing ever. Days, weeks, months, years, holding the history of humanity, life, the universe. There are practically infinite events that have happened up until now, and so much more to come. And how did we decide to keep track of this?
A bunch of pieces of paper with squares on it.
You can organize all the events you would ever want, past and future, into a neat little table, so you'll know exactly when something happened or when it will happen. But I'm not gonna dance around it. You read the title. Calendars are bad.
The months all have different amounts of days, and they start on different days of the week. And don't even get me started on leap years!
Yeah, I get it. It's based on math and the moon and stars. But guess what? The calendar is inconvenient to me, so I get to decide what goes on. I'm glad you all agree. So anyways, I could just ramble on about the flaws of calendars, but instead I think it's time for a change. I remade the alphabet before, twice, and everyone agrees with my changes, so I am clearly qualified to tamper with time itself. Here it is, Calendar 2. Alright guys, so step 1 is clearly to make the calendar the same every year. If you haven't noticed for some reason, all the years start on different days. I mean, obviously it's always January, and it's always on the 1st, but it's on different weekdays or weekends, and I don't know, man. It's too much. So from now on, you can count on every year looking like this one that I'm about to make. No. Every year. There, every year. Alright, so now we're gonna make every month start on the first day of the week. For some reason, some people put Monday as the first day of the week, but no, it's Sunday. You need a little break before you really get into it, you know? So all months start with Sunday the 1st, like May is right now. Let me just... Now the next step would be to make every month have the same amount of days, which we did, but there's too many because it has to equal 365, because that's how long it takes for the Earth to circle the sun, which makes it a year.
So 12 months divided by 365 days, that gives us 30.41666666 days per month, and that doesn't really work out. But if we divide it instead by 360 days, then that perfectly gets us 30 days for every single month.
So let's take off the 31st of every month real quick.
Let me plug in my freaking laptop. Oh my goodness.
This, no more. And let's copy it all over again. Cool. But what about the 5 extra days, you ask? Oh, what else but bonus weekend? 5 days of pure weekend. No school, no work, none of that. It's just Saturday for 5 days straight. So where exactly does bonus weekend go? Obviously, just at the end of the year. Let me just grab 5 days real quick, or real slowly. Saturday. Let's get a nice font in here, and let's make it a little fancier, you know? So there we go, bonus weekend, right at the end. Now this will also take care of
leap year.
Now if you don't know, leap year happens because we actually revolve around the sun 365.25 days. So every 4 years, we just add up those quarters and make it an extra day for that year. But since we now have bonus weekend, we can just add those extra 6 hours to Saturday 5. Because who doesn't love staying up late? Plus 6. 30-hour Saturday. Pretty dope. Alright, time to take care of some holidays. Halloween, so underrated. But there is one major flaw with it. With the other holidays, you got some downtime after it actually happens before the month ends. Then you're kind of able to chill and let that phase fade out and slowly get into the next holiday. But as it is right now, Halloween happens at the very end. The next day, Bazanga. Thanksgiving decorations are up instantly. Or even Christmas if you're one of those people. So we gotta give some chill time after Halloween, but before November. Let's just go with the Saturday before the end, so just the 28th. Pumpkin here. There we go. Actually, I changed my mind. The Christmas enthusiasts would come even sooner. Back to the 30th. By fixing the days of the week issue, Thanksgiving doesn't have its weird rule with the Thursday and the week and the... I don't know, man. So Thanksgiving is solved. It's the 26th of November every single year. How do you draw a turkey? There you go. Thanksgiving, Thursday, November 26th, every single time. Luckily, most holidays can really just stay on their original day because they aren't big ol' problems. Also, this includes birthdays. Everyone's chilling on their original day.
But I just know that there's some guy named Burton watching this video saying, "But what about me? My birthday's on the 31st. So how do you think leap year children feel? Imagine being born on February 29th and you only get a birthday once every 4 years. They haven't even been able to age at a normal rate. It's your turn, Burton.
Any holidays that might be on the 31st are now moved to the 30th of the same month. Obviously including Halloween and New Year's Eve. Actually, New Year's Eve isn't even in December anymore because of bonus weekend. So New Year's Eve is Saturday 5. Let's just label that real quick. That's a firework, okay? Now, when you look at the months, you might notice a certain pattern. A lot of them have similar endings to their names. I think this is a great idea.
Especially how half of them just don't follow it.
So yeah, since January and February end in Uary, and they're in the first part of the year, let's make March and April match. Great. January, February, Marchuary, Apuary. And the last ones have Ber, which is just fine. B-E-R. Now I could split it half and half with these patterns, so it would be like Mayuary and Augember, but I think we should have a third section, just to make it a little different and nice, you know? So yeah, the middle ones actually already have a theme. It's starting with the letter J. So there we go. May, June, July, and August. Okay, so what's another way that we usually split up the year? That's right, seasons. We talked about this.
So the Earth goes around the sun like so, but the Earth is tilted slightly, so this bottom half is getting more heat from the sun at this time of year and less at this time of the year, and vice versa for the top half. This creates summer right here and winter right here at the halves of the year, and the in-betweens are spring and fall. Works real nice, right? Then this groundhog has the audacity to decide when spring comes.
The groundhog now decides all seasons. All right, you know what time it is. Bonus features. So we got those big holidays for a couple of months. You know, Christmas, Halloween, and such. What if that was for every month? January, we got the New Year's, and I don't know what to draw, so... New Year's. Valentine's Day for February. St. Patrick's Day for Marchuary. You might be wondering what we add for Apuary. Guys, it's Apuary. Apes! So we got Ape Day, and the first number that shows up on here is 20, which is the total species of gibbon, which is like my favorite animal. So Ape Day is on the 20th. Let me draw a gorilla here. There, Ape Day on Apuary 20th. And May 16th is the Day of Oats. What does that mean? We celebrate with oats. Take that how you want. June is Spoon Day. It rhymes. You can only use a spoon as your utensil, and feel free to spoon any consenting buddy. And if you really stretch it, 6 kind of looks like a spoon, so it's on the 6th. Spoon, see, that's kind of a 6, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now July has a fun one. I'm thinking we add Clown Day. Everyone dresses up as clowns and joins the clown competition, where you juggle, tell jokes, unicycle, all that kind of stuff. And the loser has to stay a clown forever because they are derogatorily a clown. Let's just do the 26th, I don't know. Then August, formerly known as August. So a lot of schools start the school year at the end of August, which would be the 23rd. And to celebrate, we have the first day of school day. And you don't have to go to school because it's a holiday. Here's an apple, oh gosh, that's not an apple. Apple for school. There we go. First day of school day, you get the whole week off. And let's just take off the 30th too. So the real first day of school is September 1st, every time. Now September, I couldn't really come up with anything, if I'm being honest. So I asked you guys what holidays you want. And Lewis says that we should have the start of bird days. So like September, October, November, December. So the start would be the 1st. So the 1st is bird day, there you go. October, we've got Halloween. November, we've got Thanksgiving. Nope. See, Thanksgiving is a purely American holiday. So we're gonna put the focus to another country, you know? And we're gonna make the new day another bird. And there we go. Bird from Egypt today. And December, we have Christmas. All right, nice. We have a major holiday for every month. And obviously, no school or work any of those holidays. Okay, so bonus weekend is only 5 days. I want more. Let's just take one more day off the rest of the year. We'll make it completely random and fair.
Not again.
I am so sorry, leap year children. You gotta join Burton. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Alrighty, well I think everyone will get along with calendars a bit better now. You don't need to buy a new calendar every year unless you want to, which is a great way to save the trees, which saves the planet.
So if you disagree with these changes, just know that you're personally ending the world. Anyways, that's all I got, so